The holder of sleep, object 27 of 538. Sleep is supposed to be the one refuge, the place we retreat to when the world has taken everything it can take for the day. But what if sleep itself was a chain? What if somewhere in a hospital at night, an old man is carrying the weight of every sleepless soul in the world, and has been for longer than anyone can remember? Tonight, you're going to whisper in his ear, and whatever you do not look under his bed. Death is down there, and it is waiting for something warm to pull under. This is Object 27. In any city, in any country, go to a hospital at night and ask the head nurse to see the holder of sleep. She will ignore you and say she has work to do. Ask twice more without stammering, and she will sigh as if weary. She will ask you if you are sure. If you answer no, you will wake up the next day fully rested and free of any chains. If you answer yes, she will guide you to an empty room and tell you to sleep. When you awaken, you will be on a stone table at the beginning of a hallway. As you walk down the hall, you will begin to feel drowsy. You must resist sleep here, for you will slumber eternally. If you make it to the end of this hallway, you will find a door. Open this to find the holder of sleep. You will see a wizened old man sleeping peacefully. Tread lightly, for he does not like to be disturbed. Do not look under his bed, for there lies death, and it will pull you under to be tormented forever. Walk quietly up to his bed and whisper in his ear, "Why do they never rest?" until he wakes up and tells you the story of how they chained their slumber onto him. Then he will invite you to sit with him. Do so, else he will chain their slumber unto you and you will never truly be awake again. After sitting with him, he will pull a small crystal with inner light from his nightgown. He will then push it deep into your chest. If you can ignore the pain, he will fall back into his slumber. If you cry out, you shall replace him in his tortured slumber. Return to the stone table and sleep again. You will find yourself outside of the hospital after waking up. The crystal is object 27 of 538. You no longer need sleep. Pray your nightmares do not follow you out. You no longer need sleep. Pray your nightmares do not follow you out. That closing line sits with me tonight, like something cold pressed against the back of my neck, because we're told what you gain and warned gently of the costs. An old man has been carrying the weight of their sleeplessness for what may be forever, and you can end his burden at the price of a crystal buried inside your chest. This one still chills me because it's almost kind in the way that ancient terrible things sometimes are. Never seek this holder if you're already afraid of what visits you in the dark. And ask yourself, if you were given the choice between eternal wakefulness and whatever lives under that bed, which would you choose? That's tonight's story. Another object. They must never come together. Thank you for staying with me. If this one appeals to you, like this video and comment below. Subscribe so you don't miss the next story. I will see you soon. Sleep carefully. The next story will be waiting.